Did you miss your deadline to renew your Medicaid coverage? You can still send your completed annual review form to Healthy Connections Medicaid. You may be assigned to another health plan, but you can ask to come back to First Choice within 60 days of renewed Medicaid eligibility. It's your family. It's your choice. First Choice is the right choice. Renew and choose us. Visit selecthealthofsc.com/renew to learn more.
It's a holiday story. It's a family story. It's a story of thousands of twinkling lights and countless memories. A story of crackling fireplaces and candlelight Christmas evenings, where the sounds of sleigh bells and carols echo all around. It's a story of peace and togetherness, of glittering ornaments, fragrant wreaths, and wide-eyed wonder. It's the enchanting story of a beloved tradition at America's largest home, with 250 magnificently decorated rooms, each with its own stories to tell. But all this can't begin to tell the full story of Christmas at Biltmore. Come walk in the footsteps of the Vanderbilt family and immerse yourself in a winter wonderland of endless holiday delights. Because as wondrous as the story of Christmas at Biltmore may be, it can never be complete without you. Plan your visit at Biltmore.com.
Hello, it's your old friend Stephen Hawking, and as a certified genius, I'd like to enlighten you to the true definition of comedy. Comedy is defined as a genre that consists of discourses or works intended to be humorous or amusing by inducing laughter, so please take it from me, a genius. Lighten the fuck up. These are just jokes, mostly.
I mean, yeah, I'd like to do like a movie with the three of us in it, or well, four of us if you include Al. But, like, you know, like all that kind of stuff.
We can get him off the streets long enough.
Maybe we can remake Boys in the Hood, and now can be. He's
shit!
The guy to go to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Make him Ricky or something?
Yeah, we got to make him like the central character. We got to make Al like the one.
Oh, make him Trey then? Okay.
Yeah. We could do an all-male version of like Set It Off. Like how they fucked up Ghostbusters, we could just fuck up that movie.
I mean, it's already fucked up, man. It's got Jada Pinkett in it. So, I mean, you know, think about it.
That's who Al can be. Al can be like, I got Acapulco. What is that shit she got for her hair? What is it?
Acapulco Gold.
What? No, what the fuck? I got Scopulus. What the fuck was that shit that she made up because she's just going bald because she's like 60 years old?
Alopecia?
Alopecia.
Acapulco, look at me. Look at me being narrow-minded.
Same shit.
Oh, yeah.
It's just like the Native American version.
Yeah. Not Native American. I mean like American.
Like native to America.
Yeah, there you go.
Well, I think it's interesting that people got that mixed up with like stage 4 cancer where people did lose their hair and did die from it. Yeah. Whereas like, you know, that, yeah, it's a disease where you lose your hair. You don't die from alopecia.
Isn't it crazy how like women can say it's a disease and men just like deal with it? Isn't that weird though? Like guys just start going bald, like some of them start going bald like in their 20s.
Yeah.
But no one starts a fucking organization to be like, oh, how sad. He looks so sad. Look at this little boy losing his hair.
Well,
like,
you know, the thing about...
They go, oh my God, I have some sort of terminal illness where I feel bad about my hair falling out. Okay.
Yet they were excited about Black Panther when all of Black Panther's guards were females with shaved heads and all that. And they didn't have a problem with anything. So what happened to the girl power movement, huh?
Yeah, maybe it's from like wearing all those weaves and putting a bunch of chemicals in your hair where you go bald. I mean,
it's I'm not trying
like
to be
an asshole here.
Where you figure there's smoke, there's fire, right? You know?
Yeah. Like, guys, I keep going back. Like, is it okay to keep dumping bleach into my hair? Probably
it's fine.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Damn the roots. Damn the roots, y'all. Take them all out. You know what I mean?
Roots. That's what. Could you imagine? That's like the minority hair dyeing product is called Roots.
Nope.
That'd be bad. Don't do that. That's not funny at all. How dare you laugh?
Oh, yeah. You know what the funny part about that is that I'm going to laugh harder now because you had a problem.
Thank you.
You know, it's like little things like that. It's like, like even that whole thing I sent you guys about what Bill Burr said. I mean, he's not wrong. I haven't seen a lot of women speak about the WNBA unless it's like college or high school. And I'm like, you guys have a league too, right? It's like, we do? And it's like,
yeah.
Yeah.
The thing, though, here's the thing. They're pretty good for being
They are.
girls. And that's why it's not as popular. I'm sorry.
No. It's not the only reason why, because there's no real fucking action going on. They have to do layups. That's about it. They don't do like slams. They don't go at it like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, all the scissoring is done off the court.
Hey.
Ooh. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Marco Flores. You might know me as Washington, Mr. Mom's favorite. And I'm here with two men. I should probably introduce the show by now. Two men that you've already heard, definitely plenty of, and you're going to hear more of. Jay and Eric. Jay and Brady, Mr. Jams himself, and Eric Musafer, Muy Chingon Champagne, or Champango. There it is.
I'm also the tax collector.
Oh, damn. Well, I didn't pay mine. I'm undocumented. Sucker. Haha, catch me now. I disappear. Gentlemen, how have you been since we did this last? What is new? Any observations? Any cool things you want to mention? How are you doing? And anything new going on, or anything cool you want to say to the kids at home?
I'm a fucking mess.
Go on. What?
I don't know, dude. Just everything in the fucking news is like got me all fucked up. Like, I haven't been right since like the 4th of July when I was hearing about that whole what the fuck was that kid's name? Damn. The fucking kid that got blasted by like fucking 50 cops.
Oh,
what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Oh my god, yeah.
That shit fucked me all the way up, and I haven't been right since.
I get it. I can.
Can't blame you. Can't blame you, man.
It's a trip.
Jalen Watkins.
There you go, Jalen Watkins.
There it is. Yeah. Was it in Ohio? Is that where it was?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
You know what's crazy? Because like that was the same day that that fucking gay little SoundCloud rapper kid that shot that 4th of July parade up, right?
Yeah.
That
that's what happened.
Loser.
Yes. Like, what the fuck, man?
And I thought to myself, dog, this is why I probably can't be a cop. I'd be a great Marine probably, but I can't be a cop. The second I see that car, I'm not asking nothing. Would you ask anything?
Shoot first, ask questions later.
I'd go, nah, I saw him raise a gun. I swear to God. I'd have just made up a lie. I sound like Rodney Dangerfield. Hey, he fucking pulled it on me. Like, that's would have been my whole canter. I would have shot until my gun ran out of bullets.
I mean, you're actually protecting people, and he did have a fucking gun, so it's justified. But people nowadays is, my god, I can only imagine. You'd have to be like fucking Frank Castle nowadays.
Yeah, I get what Eric's talking about. I can understand that because that was the news in the same day.
Yes,
like, Doug, why not?
Yeah. So hearing both those stories, I'm like, what the fuck?
Like, why not balance out the universe by at least unloading equal amounts of rounds into the guy that actually did something fucking super duper terrible?
Yes,
that's right.
Instead of unloading fucking clip after clip on a fucking kid that was running away and you just didn't want to fucking chase after him.
Yeah,
and exactly.
Like, I thought it was my taser.
Bull fucking shit.
Yeah, I taser.
Oh man,
he had a gun,
fella. Yeah.
I mean, that whole shit is ridiculous when they do that kind of lie. Oh yeah, I thought I was having my taser in my hand. It's like, no, motherfucker.
Well, dude, it's also too. I understand where it's coming from because then you hear that the news of like it's come out lately, but or more accurately, recently, they finally put out the timeline of the fucking Uvalde police not doing jack shit.
Yes, that shit.
Oh, yeah, that was fucked up,
dude. I couldn't. I watched this channel on YouTube called Fieldcraft, right, with this guy named Mike Glover. Used to be like Green Beret. And he breaks down like the whole timeline. He even has video, swear to you, one police officer in his sights on his carbine rifle, okay, has this guy, before he even entered the school, walking across the field, this cop calls whoever he's supposed to like relay his information to get clearance on if he can shoot the bad guy or not. This is... Dude, this
all while it's going on.
No, this is 3 minutes before he's even in the school. He's walking across a field.
Is it weird that like before all like the footage came out, like the timeline seemed pretty like straightforward and clear.
I was
but
like,
then
man,
once
this kid was in a rush. That's all I thought, right? Like, that's not. I don't want to diminish like the children's lives that were lost, but they made it seem like this fool was like counting down to the second, and then you realize as the information came out, this kid had no fucking plan.
Yeah,
no,
and
not
incompetence is what led to it. And the worst part is I think this is just me as a cultural thing. Okay, like an overwhelming amount of Hispanics in that area. Okay. And neither one of them, like the only one that had any balls to do anything was the Border Patrol agent, whose wife was also a teacher.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they said that his fucking barber grabbed his gun too and drove him to the school.
Yep.
He was fucking off duty. And they said they had like 30 cops outside at one point, just even in the hallway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It just, dog. And then I saw some of the footage from inside the school, like him walking through it. I'm just thinking, like, this is fucking crazy. This is like, what is going on? You know, like cops can just kick it like that.
Apparently so.
Crazy makes sense sometimes, and none of this shit made any fucking sense.
None of it. Like,
well, think about it. Law enforcement hasn't made sense for like how many damn years it was delayed.
And the worst part is all the cops that were probably better than what we have now quit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So now we got a bunch of super shit cops.
Incompetent cops.
Yes.
Or cops that are just riding that pension train and, you know, hey, they haven't been about shit for a long fucking time other than.
And a part of me always has had this thought is like veterans come back who have proudly served and they come back to like no jobs. You know, I was watching this interview with this guy who had joined that, private military like force, Blackwater, said he had came home as a veteran, honorably served, and then was working at a fucking Home Depot. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
But like, they don't want to make those guys cops. Like people who actually understand an actual threat and know how to take somebody down and like know the very delicate balance between who is a civilian and who is an immediate actual threat. Like guys that know how to actually shoot at a suspect to either put them down or like subdue them, right? Like these fools go out there and they get like 4 years at the least of face-to-face training with that. But then we just hire guys that like were on the football team and shitheads, and then they go like, "No, man, I want to be a cop, eh?" Like, why? Why does that fool get to do it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. And then
probably because he's the only one signing up.
Yeah.
I mean, when it comes to like city cops, it ends up like that. But you got some people, that proudly serve, come back home, can't find a job nowhere, have to re-enlist probably to just get a damn piece of work or anything. It's insane.
It's just weird, man. It's very the most heartbreaking thing I think, especially watching like all that Uvalde shit come out too, was they'll send billions to the Ukraine, but they won't spend money in this country to make like a federal mandate for there to be like active police patrols around every public school.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts to me. That is something that is so obvious. It's so easy to do. It's so dumb. Like it's so dumb.
You don't even need cops, man. Just like train armed fucking security guards.
Yeah.
You could essentially create jobs.
But they don't want to do that because it's a smart idea, or they feel as though, hey, that's a waste of resources. I'm just going to take the surplus of money, because they don't want to tell you this, but they all have fucking surplus of money. All of them do.
Yeah.
Nobody did anything for 2 years and shit. That money just sitting there, and they're going to waste it on a whole bunch of bullshit. Just like with gas shouldn't be this high, because like there's a whole bunch of reserve of gas sitting right there waiting to be used. But they didn't fucking follow through.
The country too.
Yeah.
Oh, you almost made something good out of this, and you know
what I mean? Yeah. It's just like all of that stuff. They're not going for us anyway. I mean, hell, they ain't going for us because we're minorities, but they ain't even going for their own, and that's the most saddest shit I've ever seen.
That's what I think people also need to understand too, is like here's the fact. If they're gonna fuck us over, it's not color specific.
Right.
It's everybody.
kind of gives me a little bit of solace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because we
in
kind
a
of
weird sort of way.
in an indirect way, we're all in the shit together.
Did you guys know that Joe Biden is sick?
I do.
Oh,
know.
really? Yeah. Okay. So what gave it away? The way he felt up all his interns' hairs, or the way that he
Joe,
talked
stop
about
sniffing
like
the kids? You're gonna get COVID like that. Yeah.
You know, oh yeah. Did you know he was double vaccinated? So it's like, yeah.
Well, see,
He still got it.
this is what's confusing. This is the statement that he had said just a couple days before. Actually, a day before. Hold on.
The first frost, you know what was happening. You had to put on your windshield wipers.
All right. So for anyone listening, and you guys specifically too, Joe Biden, I realize, talks like Grandpa Simpson. So he's gonna like preamble for a while,
Like a drunk
Yes.
Grandpa Simpson.
See there, we could buy bees for a nickel at the time, like that. So, like I asked you where your keys were at, but that's fine. So we'll get to the statement here. It's coming.
Literally the oil slick off the window. That's why I and so damn many other people I grew up have cancer, and why can't for the longest time, Delaware had the highest cancer rate in the nation.
So you heard it there. Joe Biden said he has cancer.
This was after they asked him what he thought about baseball.
Yes, this is like, what do you think of the weather out here? And then, as of right now, the White House had to come out and
My
clear
mother
it up.
drove us, and rather than us be able to walk. And guess what? The first frost, you know what was happening. You had to put on your windshield wipers to get literally the oil slick off the window. That's why I and so damn many other people I grew up have cancer.
Yeah. So he's got cancer. Hopefully he makes it. But actually, sorry, the White House came out and said, no, sorry, he's got COVID, not cancer. And then I'm not trying to like shit on the man, but I mean, I see what I see on TV, right?
It's not like he would know you were shitting on him anyway.
Yeah, oh, what is that? What are you doing there? Making me brownies? So, and then just a week before that, he tried to shake hands with somebody after talking at a podium that wasn't there twice.
Oh yeah, that was fucking weird.
I hate to go down and I had to even maybe bleep the word, an Alex Jones rabbit hole, but
Why would you have to bleep that?
because he's fucking hated, but he's been right about everything. It sucks, but whatever. And he's like banned on everything.
Well, I'd hate to see what would have to be if there was a serious problem going on.
So
You know what I mean?
What ends up happening is this operation get him out of the White House?
Well,
Or is this
Could be
is this like an announcement to excuse the fact that he's obviously not mentally doing well, and they can just say it's COVID fog?
Yeah.
well, it's no real different than what you said earlier, but I'd like to say this: keep an eye on what follows your president. See, you had like with the last one, you had Mike Pence. Now with this one, you got Kamala Harris. So you just take a good look at leadership right now and see like what the hell's going down, because old man's confused and senile anyway. He's been that way ever since he's been around here in Delaware. It's like the second highest cancer rate. We up there, but I don't think we're second. I think we're at least fourth. So yeah, he doesn't really know.
I don't know. It just seemed very like, wow, this is kind of oddly convenient, right? Like he's been falling off his bicycle. Okay, he's been like talking to people who aren't there. He's been shaking hands with ghosts.
Well, I mean, isn't he like 80 something now or something like that?
Actually, isn't Trump older than Joe Biden?
Let's see. Is 79. Donald Trump is 76.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
So yeah, there you go. He's about 80. Yeah, I figured.
Yeah, my grandpa's like 83 and he still does pull-ups.
Well, you see, your grandpa actually stays in shape, does what you got to do. Joe Biden can barely ride a bike, barely mobile.
That shit was hilarious,
Yeah.
by the way.
I remember seeing it.
It's kind of fucked up, but
It's fucked up, but it's funny with him.
yeah.
The worst part is like no one. He fell. Okay, he falls
Right.
and he gets up and everyone just starts clapping.
Nobody bothers to help
Yay,
him.
Way to go!
Bro, he broke his hip.
Yeah, I think he's bleeding out of his ears.
He's fine.
Oh, it's okay. It's a flesh wound. I mean, like I said, if it ain't him going through some sort of shit or actually rambling in other ways, will be looking at his son Hunter too to see what fucked up shit he's been doing. Very interesting. You know what I mean?
It turns out they're like every other white family.
Basically.
Yeah. Like, you ever had that white friend who, like, obviously their dad had them, like, wait when he was way too old. So, like, you go over to their house and then, like, their dad's, like, 50, but your dad's, like, 32.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's just because you're Mexican, so, like, your parents obviously had you when they were, like, 15 and shit. All right, gentlemen. Well, for this next story, it's kind of interesting. It says, since the start of the war with Russia, the Biden administration has mostly ignored Ukraine's corruption history. Now, questions have resurfaced about its suitability as a recipient of massive infusions of aid. Should we read on?
Yeah, you can, but I'm just sitting there thinking, you're worried about corruption in Ukraine right now? We just had a meeting with fucking Saudi Arabia. Don't talk about corruption. Corruption in politics and war. Who knew?
So this says, according to the NPR, Ukrainian President Vladimir Zelensky, I've never, Vladimir is spelled like that? Dismissal of senior officials is casting an inconvenient light on an issue that the Biden administration has largely ignored since the outbreak of war in Russia, Ukraine's history of rampant corruption and shaky governance.
They didn't ignore it, they just didn't know about it.
Oh, yeah, we didn't know. I swear.
I mean,
nah, Sleepy Joe just forgot.
Yeah,
considering all the time they painted like Zelensky and all the people on the Ukraine side as heroes, and now you want to talk about corruption and shit?
Yeah, they gaslit that fool into oblivion too. They're like, no, man, we'll be right there. I swear, I'll be right there. It's like when a date ghosts you.
Yeah.
As it presses ahead with providing tens of billions of dollars in military, economic, and direct financial support aid to Ukraine and encourages its allies to do the same, the Biden administration is now once again grappling with long-standing worries about Ukraine's suitability.
They ain't worried about shit.
As a recipient of massive infusions of American aid. Hey, man, I know OJ got in trouble for this, but could I have that back? Those issues would date back decades and were not an insignificant part of former President Donald Trump's first impeachment, had been largely put... I like how they throw that in there like, dog, what?
Yeah.
The war didn't start there. Had been largely pushed to the back burner in the immediate run-up to Russia's invasion and during the first months of the conflict as the U.S. and its partners rallied to Ukraine's defense. But Zelensky's weekend firings of his top prosecutor, intelligence chief, and other senior officials have resurfaced those concerns and may have inadvertently given fresh attention to allegations of high-level corruption in Kiev made by one of outspoken U.S. lawmaker.
You know, the thing is like, I'm not, it's not news to me, but how the hell is it news to them? You know what I'm saying?
It's like, how can I find that out from Google?
Right.
4 months ago, but the news acts brand new. Okay.
Like, must be really dry in the fucking wires and shit nowadays, man.
This is to go to the previous story. Literally 24 hours before this breaks, Biden has COVID. COVID, sorry. Shit.
You're going to hear about that one for a while.
Okay. And then all of a sudden, now he's out of the spotlight. We have to put him away. He can't come out and have conversations. And this whole NPR thing is like blasting his name all over, already knowing about the corruption in Ukraine.
Well, for one thing, y'all the ones that keep showing the ads to, hey, support Ukraine. Hey, send your money here. Hey, forget about your own country where you live at, motherfucker. Send something to people that you don't even know.
Well, do you remember
all to the bare minimum?
Like how the Red Cross never sent blood donations to people who suffered during 9/11?
Exactly.
Jeez.
Yeah. So that to me, I was like, what an odd time to dump some news out.
Right.
You know?
Especially when it's that kind of news right there. I mean, like, so in other words, what you're trying to do is you're trying to make one side look better than the other side, even though at the same time there's a fucking war going on where Hey, I would like to hear about them going through peace talks or something. But then again, yeah, we talked about that and that dried up, right?
Yeah, and then of course, because they gaslit Zelensky into like letting his own civilians carry AK-47s against a military. There's all these reports in the last week where they said like Ukraine's most elite, like 90% of its elite, like well-trained soldiers are dead already. So now what's left is like the fucking like
farmers and shit.
Yeah. Is it a matter of just going, whoopsie, sorry, we thought it would work out better? And then, what a weird play, though, to almost kind of unite in a way, because wasn't Putin saying that there was a bunch of corrupt government people in the Ukraine when this whole shit started?
He was saying that, but the thing is, he was also parked out there for like 2 years before he made any sort of move to jump in there. I mean, like when they tell you these things and they're very, very calm about it, it might be real. But you got to realize also there's a thing called real politic where, yeah, they're enemies on screen and stuff like that, but motherfuckers go golfing with each other, hang out with each other, and all that stuff.
Yeah, they eat babies together. They have those satanic sacrifices.
Any sort of way they hang out, you know?
Yeah, it's fucking nuts.
It ain't no different than, say, like when you're playing a Mario game. Yeah, Mario's fighting Bowser, but then you play a Mario Party and they're having a fucking good time. It ain't no different.
Yeah, you play Mario Kart, you're gonna get into a fist fight after a while. Keep losing.
But yeah, you know, it's like if anything, you're hanging out with your quote worst enemy anyway, and you're like, oh well, I want to know. We need to keep the paper selling, so yes, tell them that I'm doing this and that you are really, really sick. That'll work. Oh, okay.
Yeah. I don't know.
Or like whatever the Chinese Emperor for Life is doing, you know?
Yeah, that's a whole Yeah, they said they're watching the Ukraine-Russian conflict closely. What the fuck does that mean?
Because there's nothing else on TV.
Yeah, I know. These fucking January 6 hearings are boring.
Yeah, and even then, like, with Biden getting COVID, yeah, that's the second page.
Yeah. Double boosted or whatever, double vax, double.
Yeah, he's double boosted, but even then, it doesn't mean anything when the booster only lasts like 4 fucking months.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
It's like
it's so crazy, dude. It's so nuts, man.
Hell, I mean, I need to go back and get my next shot, I guess, but God knows when I'm doing it. All right, man.
Yeah, I think I'm overdue for it, actually.
Yeah, and even then, it's like. Once again, because they tell you that, COVID's not around anymore, you got to also be smart and realize that it's a virus and it's not going anywhere. And you should wash your hands and shit anyway. You should really be careful anyway.
It's also like the monkeypox thing, right? Like
now that's something to pay attention to.
Well, here's the thing. So they're talking about monkeypox, and every news story you hear about, they always have to add the caveat is like, and studies or the information we're getting is also showing that it's amongst gay men, and that's always the end. That's always the end of the report.
It's funny. After all that 30 days of love, now we're talking about like the one virus that actually. It's not fucking AIDS and HIV. Damn it! It's monkeypox. Anybody can fucking get monkeypox.
Well, about time that whole monkey myth about fucking a monkey pops back up. I mean, like.
Who fucked a monkey this time?
Yeah. The world loves monkeys.
Why didn't we call AIDS monkeypox?
I mean,
that would have made more sense.
So here we go.
It could have made more sense.
We'll cover this. Here's a story from ABC News saying tracking the exploding cases of monkeypox. There's an ad because if we can't make money on information, why would we manipulate it?
Why even bother putting it out there?
Oh, get a Tundra, you little idiot. Gas prices are nuts.
It is the latest virus spreading across the United States, and the exploding case count has doctors expressing serious concern. So what is monkeypox? How does it spread? What are the signs and symptoms? And how can you stay protected? ABC's Andrew Dimber reports.
Overall, really miserable, swollen lymph nodes, not good.
I've got
anal sex is real hard.
These on my arms and hands that you can see. They are really not cute.
For Matt Ford, it was first the spots that raised the alarm.
Ew, these bumps are yucky.
Then came the symptoms, many of them similar to the flu.
Fever, sore throat, cough, full body chills, sweating through my sheets at night, and I went and got tested.
The diagnosis?
AIDS.
Ah, man, oh man.
There is so much wrong with that story, but go on.
Those symptoms, oddly, sound like COVID symptoms, no?
Yeah.
Ain't no different, really.
Right.
Monkeypox is a virus, too.
Rarely detected outside of Africa, and it's now making its way through the United States.
This experience was one of the most painful things I've ever gone through in my life. More lesions appeared as the flu-like symptoms kind of went away. I think in total I counted more than 25 all over my body. Some were really excruciating on more sensitive skin. Others, at best, were really itchy and annoying. I had to go back to my doctor again to get pain medicine just to be able to go to sleep some nights.
Matt's illness lasted for 3 weeks.
So the reason I'm speaking out about it is because I tweeted about it and it kind of started to blow up.
So he decided to make his story public.
I wish one day I could get sick and then become like a media personality.
I was just about to say, I'm kind of glad he got monkeypox. Is that
Oh, yeah. So he decided to talk about his disease because his Twitter was blowing up.
Yeah.
You know, guys, I got colon cancer, and it's the kind of cancer you don't get better from. But you know what? I'm going to give you some information about it.
Oh, fuck you in your ass, Marco.
Yeah, I wouldn't be that. I wouldn't be that uppity.
I mean, fuck you in your ass, sir. I don't give a damn about any of that stuff that's living in there. The fuck do I care about your red blood cells, you bastard?
Yeah.
I want to hear more about this.
Hopes of raising awareness about a virus that's spreading at a substantial speed.
I guess I wanted people to take it seriously because I was one of those people who.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yeah. Is the black is that cancer in your ass? Is that what Black Panther died from?
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, still go fuck yourself anyway.
Whoa,
back to the news.
I think same with Patrick Swayze, right?
Oh my God, it is, huh? Well, Roadhouse. Now back to the news.
Roadhouse.
It directly affected me. I knew monkeypox was this thing out there in the ether that potentially was something to be worried about at some point, and then it became very real very quickly in my life.
More than
I bet it did, you pretentious douche.
In the country, and it's been just 63 days after the first known case. And New York, like with COVID, has become the epicenter of the virus in the U.S.
And that's probably an undercount. So it's something we need to take seriously, not to panic by it, because we do have a lot of understanding of it. So we're not in the dark about this.
How do we have understanding about it if it just showed up?
Well, not only that, but at the same time, it didn't come from Africa. It's not Ebola, you motherfuckers. It's been over here since the 50s.
Exactly. It's, you know.
Was that Dr. Fauci?
Oh, you know it.
Oh, get him out.
Let's take it seriously, because it is, in fact, spreading at a rate that we feel we must address.
This is not a new virus. The first human case of monkeypox was recorded in 1970. A rare disease with an unknown origin. According to the World Health Organization, the current monkeypox spread probably began at big parties in Spain and Belgium.
I don't want to go down a stereotype.
How do you figure that?
I just want to say maybe those parties have one thing in common. These big parties in Spain and Belgium.
Well,
sorry,
you know,
guys.
Isn't that usually syphilis, though?
Remember they made that fucking Herp Alert app for Coachella?
Yeah, that didn't work, did it?
Yeah, fucking crazy.
In the U.S., nobody has died of monkeypox, but the symptoms can be painful.
Yeah, because it ain't about the music.
Within 3 weeks.
No, I'm not here to see Kenny Chesney. I'm here to get some cooter.
Weeks of exposure, telltale signs,
nasty
fever,
bitches,
headache, muscle aches, swollen lymph nodes, chills, exhaustion, and a very painful rash unique to monkeypox.
It is an infection that is spread by close physical contact, skin.
It's not AIDS, damn it.
God damn it.
Jesus Christ.
From spreading through skin-to-skin contact or touching the rash, monkeypox can be passed through prolonged face-to-face contact, such as kissing, or by touching items that were used or came in contact with the infectious rash.
Hey, baby, I got a rash. You want to touch it?
Yeah, hey, check this shit out. Look at this.
I got chlamydia.
And a vaccine.
I'm safe.
available, but these days getting an appointment is not an easy task.
In New York City, a batch of 8,200 appointments released on Friday night were booked up in just minutes amid a nationwide vaccine shortage.
There are not enough.
I don't want anyone to ever sound that excited when they're
Yeah, he's very excited, man.
Hey, did you guys just find out that monkeypox is here? You can go rock it. Yeah.
He sounded like he really rubbed himself to get that story out.
Sounds like
gotta get on the beat.
Like a local Kia dealership commercial on the radio.
Right? Oh my God, monkeypox is everywhere, and so is my cum.
Also, you want to see this rash?
Vaccines to keep up with the demand, says the CDC. In New York City, long lines and people trying their luck.
I came here for like 3 days already because I don't have an appointment. I went to the website and the website crashed.
Oh, Papi, no.
Oh, man.
You know, I was in a Walmart, and then I felt a rash.
I met this.
Oh, damn.
I met this muy guapo. Oh, and then.
Oh, my God. Hey, by the way, check the box. # representation.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. Did he get it at the Puerto Rican Pride Parade, whatever?
Don't worry. Mine's is coming too if this is a long article.
This is so fucking nuts. Just 3 weeks ago, we were celebrating gay people. Now we're giving them monkeypox.
We got to get the graves ready or whatever the
Monkeypox virus because I'm working in the field, like nightlife. You know, when we're working, people kissing you, people hugging you, you know.
Wait, what?
Whoa. He said kissing you and fucking you? Hold up.
Wait, yeah.
Wait, hold on. We got to go back. Hold on. I'm going to DJ rewind like we're in some fucking dance already.
I could talk about the monkeypox virus because I'm working in the field, like nightlife. You know, when we're working, people kissing you, people hugging you, you know.
The department.
Wow.
I think he just said people kissing you, like so casually. Hey, check it out. People kissing me, people fucking me. I worked the door at the club, but why would they be doing
They making love.
Of Human and Health Services announcing more than 300,000 vaccines have been made available since May, and a shipping of another 700,000 is in the works, plus 2.5 million doses.
They can make all that, but I can't get I can't find it. It took me a year and a half to find an Xbox Series X.
Bro,
that's crazy.
They can make it that quick, and I still can't get a fucking Power Ranger sequel. There is no justice.
I know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's very true.
Fuck, man.
Should become available in 2020.
Hey, that was a good movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was actually all right. It's pretty good.
Yeah, it wasn't bad.
Vaccination is limited to the populations most at risk, including anyone who has been exposed and men that are sexually active with other men.
Wow.
Oh my goodness!
Well, they went ahead out and said it, right? I guess Pride Month canceled next year, or what?
We buried it at the 4-minute mark of a 5-minute video about monkeypox.
There it is.
Guess what, y'all?
That's because they know you're going to tune out by like minute.
They don't want to say it. They don't want you. They don't want to be like, "Don't worry, dude. It's if you're gay, I mean, you got to be careful." But
yeah,
if you're gay, you got to be careful about a bunch of shit. And like,
I mean, one more thing to add to the list.
Yeah.
Check the box, man.
Tell
more bullshit.
Tell Jesse in prison, don't be touching that rash.
Actually, no. Just let that happen.
Oh, yeah, probably.
Just let it happen.
Nah, hey, I see you got them beauty pox. Instead of beauty marks and shit.
Oh shit!
At the 4-minute mark, I mean, let's see what else do they tell us?
You look at the numbers. The overwhelming proportion of people who have been infected are men who have sex with men.
Ooh!
Oh wow!
Oh my God, Dr. Fauci, why would you be so narrow-minded after Pride Month? Let's hear that again.
And a shipping of another 700,000 is in the works. Plus 2.5 million doses should become available in 2023. But for now, vaccination is limited to the populations most at risk, including anyone who has been exposed and men that are sexually active with other men.
If you look at the numbers,
a whole lot of that is sexual active with other men.
Of people who have been infected are men who have sex with men. But it is not exclusive to that demographic.
So I'm going to make this, the government loves like say no to drugs, these rhymes, like No Child Left Behind. So I'll give everybody this as a public announcement, like statement. Suck cocks, get monkeypox.
Hey, I like it. Put it on a t-shirt. I'll buy it.
There you go.
Got that prison love. Shit, I'm a freak.
But when lockup visited Kentucky State Penitentiary, we met Fleece Johnson. a longtime inmate who practices a very different kind of homosexuality.
Ooh.
But we have sexual desires, right? So you got a bunch of men locked up in one place. All of them get hard. All of them's horny. All of them got sexual desires. So what are they going to do? You won't let them have a woman. They going to have each of somebody's going to have to give us some booty. And it's just that simple.
The most memorable story that Fleece told us was about the place and importance that booty has in a maximum security penitentiary. And he went on about it and on about it.
In his prison, booty. Booty was more important than food. Booty. A man's butt.
Tell me this is. Tell me
like
this
the
isn't
violins.
real. Tell me this isn't real.
Booty.
It's too real.
Than drinking water, man.
You heard it here, folks. Having some booty is more important than drinking water. And if
Yes.
that sounds familiar, you probably heard it here too.
Yeah.
So check this out.
I fully back that stat.
Gentlemen, to close us out, you guys got anything to say? This has been a fire session, by the way. Thank you for joining. Thank you for just being at the top of your game as always. I mean, no matter what. You guys got anything you want to say closing out?
Stay clean, damn it! Don't get monkeypox.
That's a good
motherfucker.
one.
Be gay, but don't be that gay.
Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been Marco, or you can call me Wash. You can call me your mom's favorite. I've had Jay and Brady, Eric, Mustafa Champango. There it is.
And the tax collector.
Yeah, the tax collector.
The tax collector, Holmes.
Orale, fool. And that's
Call
it.
me creepy.
Yeah. Don't you know I'm local? Yeah, man. So that's it. Gentlemen, thank you so much. Anyone listening at home or wherever, on the toilet, at work, doesn't matter.
Don't lick
Hope you
the
enjoyed
rash.
it. Yeah, don't
lick the rash.
Don't touch that. Put it down right now. Just like that.
You already touched it, you stupid motherfucker.
Now look at you. You're going to be all sick and shit.
Well, there you go.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, remember, you suck cocks, you get monkeypox. All right, catch you later.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.
Hello, it is Ryan, and I was on a flight the other day playing one of my favorite social spin slot games on ChumbaCasino.com. I looked over at the person sitting next to me, and you know what they were doing? They were also playing Chumba Casino. Coincidence? I think not. Everybody's loving having fun with it. Chumba Casino is home to hundreds of casino-style games that you can play for free anytime, anywhere, even at 30,000 feet. So sign up now at ChumbaCasino.com to claim your free welcome bonus. That's ChumbaCasino.com and live the Chumba life.
No purchase necessary. VGW. Void where prohibited by law. See terms and conditions. 18+.